I didn't expect you to understand. I always have.
Really? All you ever tried to do was get me to change.
Only because I couldn't bring myself to do it first. It's the one war I could never win. And I'm wondering why. Is it because I don't know how? Or because it's impossible to change who you really are?
You don't need to change a goddamn thing about yourself. Except thinking that you need to change.
That is kind of you to say, Javi. I wish I had your heart sometimes. Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Just gotta live long enough to find out.
Just like with anything else.
I found them! They're up here! Be careful, Javi. I ran into...
She was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
There are muertos everywhere. We got her inside just in time. Seriously, I've never seen so many muertos.
I'm glad you're okay, Ava. It's great to see you. Look, about earlier, I guess I owe you an explanation about what happened on the stage with Joan and Tripp.
You don't have to say anything to me. Your actions said plenty. I read you loud and clear. But go ahead and say whatever you want.
Hey, don't get mad at me. It was a total no-win scenario.
Just be glad the situation was what it was. And that she didn't make me pick between you and your brother.
There's so many. They're pouring in.
You don't know the half of it. The herd has taken over Richmond. The streets are filled with walkers. With that hole in the wall, this city is fucked. We're not safe here. No one is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do we do? I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
We watch out for ourselves. We're top priority.
Absolutely.
The best way to protect our...
We're gonna need some sort of reinforced mobility to get around. That armored truck you guys stole. There's more vehicles like that in the same place. That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump. Come on. It's an easy jump.
Keep your eyes open, stay aware of your surroundings, all of you. Let's move out. When we found Kate earlier, she walked right past me, like she didn't even know who I was. Right past me, and right towards you. Why was that? Just wondering.
That can only mean one thing. She likes me more.
Not a great time to joke around, Javi. We need to be careful up here, or else the exact same thing will happen to us. Stay sharp, and do not fire your guns. We're gonna be fine. That guy was all alone. We're not. Everyone hold back. Let Javi and I clear out these walkers. Good to go. Let's move.
You okay, bud?
was little, Dad used to ask me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I'd point at him. He always liked that. I thought he was such a great guy. It would always make him smile.
If he asked you again right now, would you say the same?
He hasn't asked me yet. Never be like your uncle. He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. Because then you're not a man at all. I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi. I can only hope I grow up to be like you. So, here's hoping. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
We're gonna have to go around the side.
There's barely any room.
Well, no time to waste. Come on.
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are. Just goes to show you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Life is full of surprises.
This isn't that bad. I believe in you guys. You can do this.
You've got to be more careful.
That was me.
Oh, fuck! Ah!
Holy shit!
Oh my god! Ava! Fuck! God damn it, no!
I'm sorry, man. I know she was important to you.
I would have died a long time ago without her. Thank you, Ava. Goodbye, my friend. We have to get across.
I know Gabe doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him. He's not doing the best job, but no one gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
And they sure as shit don't.
There's just one thing I don't get, though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
Parenting isn't easy. You give them all you got, they tell you it's not enough, but you love the little shits anyway. Come on, you must have learned that too.
I did. That's what makes it even harder to understand, though. After you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat. He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant.
Is that why you gave him away?
We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat. Never asked Lingard about it again. Though I wanted to.
I'll bet the little brat misses you too. Both of you.
It wasn't easy, Clem. Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's never easy.
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough. Enough for atonement.
We're all abandoned one way or the other eventually. I guess AJ's no different.
Holy shit. Chopped right in half. The hell happened here?
You're not thinking...
It's that or go back.
We should go lightest to heaviest. That way it won't break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
Get a long run up, but not too long. If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just run off the end, don't leave.
David.
Try not to...
He's got this.
She's right. I do.
Come on, Clem. Your turn.
For the record, I do not trust this thing. Not at all. It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
You've got this. I've seen you do things that are way scarier.
Okay. I can do it.
All right, David, you're up.
You're the little brother. You should go first. Oh, you're definitely lighter.
Ah, come on, you know the drill. Age before beauty.
You fucker.
Hang on!
You okay?
That was quite the little ride there. I definitely can't go back now.
Glad you made it.
Enough. Come on.
Almost there. I miss when all we did was track the herd. From a safe distance.
We need to get down there. We're not getting anywhere without one of those vehicles.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
How about we make some noise and distract them? We could use that generator.
That's a great idea, Gabe.
When'd you get so smart, Gabe? You really aren't the same kid I remember.
Hey, don't give him too big of a head. He's still got some learning to do.
Don't listen to him, Gabe. You're doing just fine.
We still gotta get to the generators somehow.
Cut a walker open and cover yourself with its guts. Then you can slip right through them.
Ugh. Please tell me you're kidding. I said please.
So, who's gonna do it? Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before. I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy, but it showed me I can always depend on you.
Of course, Clem.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.
You'll do.
So, who's gonna do it? Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before. I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy, but it showed me I can always depend on you.
Of course, Clem.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.
You'll do.
So, who's gonna do it? Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before. I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy, but it showed me I can always depend on you.
Of course, Clem.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.